I want to talk about the president's push to federalize elections. He's been making a major push on this. The Wall Street Journal reported last week the president doubled down on his view that Republicans should nationalize voting in the U.S., questioning whether certain states should continue running their own elections as spelled out in the Constitution. Charlie, what are the risks here, and could this be a liability at all for Republican candidates?
Well, I thought that was an absurd statement. One, it's blatantly unconstitutional for the federal government to take over elections. The Constitution is pretty clear that the states and their political subdivisions are in charge of elections. And so there's that. And then there's the practical matter of I just don't see Republican governors or Republican state legislators around the country ceding that authority willingly. Frankly, I don't see Republican members of the United States Congress, House and Senate, voting to nationalize elections. So I think it was an ill-informed and a reckless statement, and I just don't think it has any chance of becoming law. Maybe Steve has a different view on that. I just don't see it. I thought it was way out of bounds. I like the fact that we have decentralized elections in this country, particularly in an era when we have to worry about people meddling or foreign intervention. It's hard to do that in this decentralized system that we have.
Yeah, Steve, how should Democrats be responding to this?
Well, Democrats need to be supporting guardrails and democratic norms, and I pray that Charlie is right, and Democrats need to be planning for the worst. But I also believe that if you're talking in a competitive district, if you're talking about democracy, which is vitally important, and what may happen in the next election, and you're not focusing on affordability and the fact that too many young people cannot buy a house, and you're not talking about gas prices and tariffs, then you may be missing the message. There's room for both of those things, and Democrats are going to need to be prepared for a worst-case scenario, and I wouldn't put it past President Trump to try and execute the worst-case scenario, but we need to be talking about a broader range of issues that resonate with people at their kitchen tables.